YouTube, it's Rico, man, back with another video. Y'all see what we got going on, man. Martin Lewis dropped a video yesterday talking about Jay Cook getting arrested because of this. I know what happened. I'm gonna just give y'all my feedback and reaction to this video though, and we're gonna see what Martin had to say about the situation, and as well as Jay Cook and his brother and stuff. I pretty much heard about it and stuff, but we're gonna get into this reaction video. But before we do, if you're brand new, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on your post notification bell as well, so you know when we upload bangers every single day. And also don't forget to share our channel around with your friends, family, etc., because I feel like if you enjoy these videos, then those people will enjoy these videos as well. So y'all don't want to miss out, and y'all might as well get in tune now to stay up to date with us, man, because we react to everything over here. But other than that, though, man, let me go ahead and start this screen record. That started, and we finna start that video now.
Finally, little Jess got spat on by her ex-boyfriend, Kate Swerver. Jay Cook and Reese end up confronting him. Today, what I'm going to do is explain everything that happened in a timeline fashion. Keep updated on this drama. Make sure you hit the subscribe button with notifications so you don't miss out on anything. Smash that like buddies. Let's get straight into the drama. So you guys have no idea who Jay Cook is. I made a couple of videos on him way back. If you want to know history, check out the link in the description below. There's a playlist. He also has a brother named Reese and a little sister named Little Jess. Little Jess and Ray apparently broke up due to him cheating. And allegedly, they were on and off. I'm not too sure about that. But around October, Jay Cook and his brother Reese found out that he allegedly spat in her face.
About a month ago, we found out, me and my brother, exact same day at the exact same time, that this little boy spit on our sister, spit in her face.
At first, Little Jess didn't tell them what happened.
Our sister held this from us, hid it from us because she knows exactly.
Yeah, that's a no-go for me, man. You can't be out here, because he said allegedly, but they saying it's factual that it happened. It's factual that it happened or whatever. So either way, man, if you spit on somebody, bro, you just disrespectful as hell, bro. And especially if you do that to somebody's sister, you definitely deserve the precautions that's about to come with that. Like, you gotta deal with the consequences from that. Because if that was my sister or anybody in my family for that matter, man, it's just gonna be a problem. Because one, why is you spitting on somebody? Like, really? Like, if you that mad at a person or don't want to be around a person that bad, then separate yourself or something and just move around or something. But if you got to resort to spitting on somebody, bro, that you just asking for something to happen, like, for real. Like, I ain't talking about nothing crazy to the point, you know, sleep forever type shit, but you just deserve a little treatment. You deserve something, man, because that's just a no-no for real. Like, I don't even know why a person would be able to want to spit on somebody. Like, why? Like, where do you gain from that? Because one, a lot of health stuff going on nowadays. Two, you already know people in general don't play that. Like, especially guys. Like, a guy, if he gets spat on by another individual or anybody in their family for that matter, it's definitely on. I ain't saying it's just only the guys, but females too. I done seen females get spit on and instantly turn up from that moment. Like, yeah, you just messed up. Now you gotta deal with these hands. It's simple. But yeah, I already know why she didn't tell them, because guys, we definitely take it to the max in a disrespectful situation, especially if it got something to do with a sister or mother, etc., etc. So I'm already knowing that's why she didn't tell them.
Exactly what we would do. Our sister was forced to tell us by our mother that this little kid spit in her face, right? If our sister was here, like, our sister was crying when she told us that he spit in her face because she didn't want us to do nothing. What the hell did this little boy do to our sister that we don't know about?
Apparently, Ray was going to this event. Allegedly, he announces these events that he goes to, and Jay Cook found out where he was. They went over there to confront him, but he claims he went over there to learn how to make money. It was quite obvious that he wanted to confront Ray, understandably. So I was out in my sister's face. I'm coming to your house, and then I'll spit in your face and spit in your mouth when you're sleeping.
Bro. Hey, whoever be editing his videos funny as hell. No cap. Somebody definitely be editing stuff. Funny as hell.
No, I wouldn't do that. I'm sorry. Okay, let me continue.
Me and my brother go to a local Forex meeting. We decided to, learn to make some more money. We put up with two other people, right? They wanted to learn about Forex as well.
They said their stomach hurts, so they just sat in the hallway.
Yeah, they just sat in the hallway because they said their stomach hurt. I walk into a Forex meeting. We get to this Hilton Hotel in Avondale, Arizona. I decide, I just so happen to walk up right behind Curvy Swervy, is that his name? In his chair while he's sitting down watching the presentation, which is actually one of my friends that was giving the presentation. I stand right behind this dude for about 2 seconds as I'm trying to learn about this, international trade market. Instantly, I guess one of the mothers had a problem being close to their, I guess that must have been her son, huh?
Probably something like that.
That's probably, she walks up to me and she starts screaming for her life, that she's in fear for her life. It shows like somebody's here to kill her son, and it was crazy.
To me, I feel like she already knew what was up, because if obviously dude dated his sister, so I felt like she already known about them as her brothers and stuff like that. So I felt like she already knew it was gonna happen, because that right there just lets you know that your son guilty. Because if you just randomly yelling and stuff, and you talking about you in fear for your life or his life, etc., whatever she was saying, then that means you already knew about the situation and knew that eventually they were gonna end up running into your son and stuff like that. So that just made her look guilty right there, to me, to be honest. Y'all comment down below how y'all feel about her reaction first seeing them, because like, how out of nowhere you literally just come out of nowhere screaming and stuff about being in fear for your life and your son's life and stuff, knowing damn well y'all at a whole event. If you was worried about anybody being close to him, either way, somebody was gonna be close to him, because you at a whole public event. Like, really? So that's just, like I said, lets me know you put 2 and 2 together. You know what the hell going on. Once you seen her brothers walk in, you already knew what time it was. You just didn't want that chance of that happening. Like, you didn't want nothing to happen, so you hurried up, made a scene, and just brought everybody attention to y'all and stuff, and make it look like they just coming up in there on straight BS, even though we already know why they there. But still, it's just, you just made it look super guilty with doing that. But let's continue.
Because I was trying to figure out who's her son. I've seen some kid that I was just watching the presentation. I didn't know it was him.
Anyway, it escalates and a fight ends up breaking out.
And I see a big dude walking
towards me. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm approached by a big father, a whole daddy. It's a big ass, it's like a 6'2", 6'3", 250 muscle ass. So he walks up to me. Some motherfucker, you got a problem? I said, I'm not no, so this is what I said. If we got a problem, we got a problem. He said, oh, hit me in my mouth, right here in my jaw. Tussling. Me and him start fighting. And a couple uncles, getting a fight.
Bro, whoever animate these videos or edit whatever you want to call it, funny as hell.
Coming at me. Then the cops end up getting called up.
They ran to the corner.
And I swear to God, them that are so bold over social media is want to be the ones. It wasn't even the moms, it wasn't the dads, it wasn't the hotel. It was them that called the cops. They literally had the cops pull up. I heard them. They were literally on the phone describing what we looked like as we're fighting. As they were walking out, a lady tried to jump them. And while me and Justin are walking out, some fucking old lady wants to hit us on top of our head with a fucking guys. When we all moved outside, as we're moving outside fighting, this little, you want to spit my shit in his face like you a girl. I'm outside, this nigga locked himself in the conference room by himself. So we outside in the lobby, everybody arguing, they trying to get us to leave. I'm like, I'm not leaving, I'm here for a Forex. If I can't come in, then the whole shit shut down. They're like, you guys better leave, the cops is coming, you guys are going to jail forever. I'm like, I will stay right here until the cops come. I will literally put my hands up, put my arm behind, barn down tomorrow night. It's good. And get this, so cool.
And to be honest, I'm pretty already much sure that even if they would have left, the police probably would have got called anyway, and somebody would have identified them, and he possibly would have told them who they were and stuff, and then they would have came looking for him and arrested him or whatever they was going to do, etc., etc. So at that point, I feel like you might well just go ahead, just wait for the police to get there, because at that point y'all done already turned everything up and shit. So might as well just wait till 12 get there, and then whatever happens type shit. But yeah, we gonna continue on though. But like I said, they already knew what was going on, man. The mama especially already knew what was going on. Then dad, once he seen that pop off, he like, oh yeah, these must be the boys that they were talking about, et cetera, that might have a problem with what my son or her son, whatever the case may be, did, et cetera, et cetera. So they already knew what was going on, man. You can't tell me they did it.
What a gun at.
Boom! All of a sudden, there's this mom crawling on the floor, crying. I know she probably gonna see this. So you look goofy. You like 38 years old, 42 years old, crying on the floor, right? Her husband holding her down. Finally, she get loose. She not thinking she got a girl pull out a gun got pulled out on me, got pointed at me. We took off running. I ain't have mine. I ain't have mine, so I would have had mine. Of course, it's a gun. I'm not standing there and look stupid. I'm like, whatever. We come back. He's still standing there. They're like, oh my God, you guys better leave. The cops are coming. I'm like,
Jordan said, please.
I said, please, like arrest us. Me and Jordan was talking about sitting in the same cell.
Hey.
The cops pull up, right? We start hearing sirens. Woo! And so, like, we load our, like, walking away, because we like, we don't know if we should stay or should we not. But I'm like, nah, it's like, let's just stay. Cop pulled up hella fast. I instantly put my mask on the floor, put my hands up. And me and Jordan just standing there, like, gonna arrest us, like, it's good. You know what I'm saying? We defended ourselves. As we're talking to the cop, this little boy's mom gonna come running, talking about, oh my God, officer, please arrest them. We're for our life. They're trying to kill us. Like,
She definitely played that role, G. She already knew what was going on, y'all. She knew exactly what time it was, y'all. Like, I keep saying it, but that just right there definitely just lets you know she wasn't trying to let nothing happen to her son. She should already know that once you do something so disrespectful like that to another person, man, you already know consequences is possibly coming. You already know something's gonna go down. Like, like I said, I ain't going as far as saying motherfucker going to sleep forever type shit, but you getting hands put on you. I just know that. But at the same time, she knew what was gonna happen. She just didn't want him to get touched. But if you willingly going around, I mean, I ain't even gonna say that she cool with what he did or whatever, because she probably did have some words for him and shit, but who knows, because that's behind closed doors. Obviously, we don't know all that information. But at the same time, like I said, man, she gotta realize your son did something super disrespectful to somebody's sister, little sister at that. Anytime you hear somebody doing something to somebody's little sister and they got a bigger brother that's definitely not for none of that, you already know what type of problem and what kind of time that person finna be on. You already know what's finna happen. You might as well go ahead, make sure your son moving the right way, because if they bump into him and you ain't around, you ain't gonna be able to protect him. It's just that simple. Because there's people, he just luckily it ain't one of those type of people where, oh, they popping up at addresses, they pulling up, they don't care who you call or if you call 12, none of that. She just got to be lucky that it's not that type of time or that type of people, I should say. I mean, but at the end of the day, man, she already knew what was going on.
And my brother did get charged with, which I'm perfectly fine with because I defended myself. I heard nothing. And we all got charged with disorderly conduct. I told the cop, I said, oh my mama, I swear to God, it told me I was going to get charged with the same.
The Hyundai Tucson from the brand with more.
It'd be crazy though, man. Shit, hey, they was literally protecting themselves though. I'm surprised that nobody else got charged with anything or got arrested with anything else, because they literally was just there, but they didn't even do nothing. The mom came out of nowhere just yelling and saying this and that about her son and her life being in danger, and then the dad out of nowhere swung on him first and hit him. So at that point, like, why ain't they getting arrested or anything getting charged to them? Because we not even the ones that even started anything. We literally just showed up, and your son happened to be right in front of us. The person that we were basically looking for, but at the same time, didn't even know was right in front of us, and you just escalated that whole problem without us even doing anything. Like, literally. So, that's just crazy. I ain't even gonna lie.
That hit me first got charged with, I'm standing right behind this little boy. I would have really grabbed this.
Ray Cook allegedly drops this on Twitter, cannot confirm, but Ray ends up posting this on Instagram after the incident.
Look, y'all, I was throwing a huge event. My mom's right here. I was having an event. Justice Cook came in.
She
here,
looked like
really
she was
tried to
low-key
fight me,
yelling
make
this shit,
whole
though.
mess, broke the projector, all this stuff, did all this goofy stuff like a last boy. Crazy. Throwing a live event trying to help people. And look what your guys' favorite YouTuber did. Look at all this trying to fight me over some shit that happened 2 years ago. Keep in mind, the girl he's trying to fight me over is his little sister. She has a whole boyfriend already, and they're still trying to fight me. Made this huge mess.
I mean, of course, what do you expect? You literally just admitted that you did do it. So now, of course, they're going to still want to fight you. Like I said, we don't care if it's 2 years later, 3 years later. If you spit on somebody, that's one of the most disrespectful things you can do. That person, whoever you spat on, that person and whoever associated with them is going to be on your head until they put hands on you. It's just that simple. Like, something like that, you got to expect anything to happen, like, for real, at that point. So like I said, you just gotta be ready to realize that somebody's gonna be pursuing you to try to put hands on you after it. Like I said, the years or the amount of time that went by do not matter. A person won't forget that you did something so disrespectful like that to them. So imagine how that person felt, and then her family, friends felt. Like, now you got everybody wanting to put hands on you type shit. So at that point, you really shouldn't really be talking, because you just admitted that you spit on a whole girl, dude. Like, that's lame. I'ma just call it what it is. That's lame, for real. But hey, he talking hot though, man. So he gotta be able to back that energy up in case they do end up bumping into him again. And I live in Arizona. Arizona is big, but at the same time, it's not big, because once you get used to it, everything becomes small, and then you just eventually gonna bump into another person that you probably seen before or know of, and bump into them some point in time. It's just weird. It's just weird how the world works, but eventually it's gonna bring y'all into bumping back into each other again at one point or another. So just gotta stay prepared and just watch your back, literally, pretty much. Shit.
Your favorite YouTuber. Childish. I can't believe this. Look, this is Justice's hat right here. This is ridiculous. Remember when I made that video and I said y'all could try and knock me down and y'all can try and push me down, but it's not gonna work. I still feel like that to this day.
So I guess some fans heard about this and came to Jay Cook, and that's when him and his brother end up going live explaining everything that happened, which you already know because we told you. But they also said,
Not underage. It doesn't even matter what his age is. We didn't touch him.
Yeah, we didn't touch him. I didn't say nothing. I didn't even say a word to this kid. I didn't touch him, no nothing.
You feel me? And it's so funny because I know this is probably the first time that he's knowing the reason why we have such a big issue with him now. He thought it's because, oh my God, I cheated on your sister 2 years ago. We don't give a fuck about that. We care about you putting.
Oh, so that's what he was talking about from 2 years ago. I forgot. They did say that he cheated on her and that's why they broke up or whatever. But yeah, he thinking it's about that, but nah, it's about what you did to her as far as physically. Like, you spat on her. Like, yeah, he probably gonna really think about this shit if he see this video. He be like, damn, I forgot all about that or whatever. Or wasn't even trying to think about that. So now that's bringing back up, refreshing his memory, and now he know, like, yeah, they on your top because of that, not because you cheated, but because of that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? There ain't no game. Like,
All these dudes, right? Wobbling, right? We falling over chairs, falling over the projector. So when y'all seen the little video of the dude talking about, this dude, your favorite YouTuber, came in here and he ruined my total big ass event. Bro, it was 15 motherfuckers in there.
I swear to God, any of y'all 6,000 people feel some type of way and think we did anything wrong, unfollow me. I can give two. Me and Justice, we literally had a conversation. We literally thought we were going to stay the night in jail that night. Like, if I really wanted to hurt your son, I would have done it as I walked up right behind him. They had no clue that I was right behind him. I just want this little boy to know, if you spit in our sister's face, it ain't no talk, it ain't no rules. That's fam, feel me? So it is what it is. I don't give a fuck if I go to jail. I don't give a fuck if I catch charge for it, which we did catch charge. Spit in our sister's face, and you over here talking all big bad wolf, making up little stories like something happened and it's not what it happened, because you know I gotta make a story to explain ourselves so then you get some more clout. We're not doing that back forth. We didn't even want to get on live, honestly. I just request because I knew I was like getting caught as well. But
he ends up explaining a little bit what happened on YouTube, making that
that coin, might as well, since it's drama and you know people are tuning in.
Okay, so let's get into my conclusion. It was obvious why Jay Cook went over there with his brother to confront Ray. And if it's true, Ray definitely should have not spat in her face. It's been a while and he has not said anything about it. From what we know, it sounds like he's been quiet. So it could be possible that it's true, because if someone said I spat in a girl's face, you best believe I'm going to defend myself on social media.
And we also don't know when he spat in her face. We don't know if it was recently, or we don't know if it was a while back when they broke up.
I'm saying that it's really weird that a woman would start yelling, feeling that her life is threatened for no reason if Jay Cook was literally just standing behind Ray. Why would she feel threatened? Either Jay Cook is not telling the complete truth, or the mother knew what was up and she needed to play victim to protect her son.
I just said that, and that's exactly what it is. It ain't nothing else that was left out, bro, because I can tell they ain't leaving shit out, and I can tell dude pretty much ain't saying shit about it, because he not even talking about the situation, and he ain't said nothing about that situation ever since. As far as about the spitting part on their sister, he ain't said nothing about that. So I'm pretty sure he's seen this video, and I pretty much know that he knows what they're talking about, but he's trying to say it's over the cheating thing, which it ain't. So it's all looking bad for him and his mom right now, because his mom definitely knew what was up, bro. She already knew.
Whatever it is, there seems to be a lot missing to the story for us to have proper understanding, because, like, why would she just randomly scream? So, case on hold until more receipts come out. Saying that, ladies, if a man does spit in your face, make sure you whoop his ass, okay? Or call.
And that's pretty much the end of the video, man. But yeah, man, to sum it all up, she knew what was going on. She knew exactly why they was there. And it's crazy that they didn't even know dude was right in front of them, because that just goes to show, like, it don't matter where you at. You got to watch your surroundings, because I'm pretty sure if he knew that her brothers was right behind him, he probably would have tucked his tail, probably ran or go tell whoever that was there with him, like, yo, like, hey, motherfuckers here on some bull. The same thing pretty much his mom did, except she drew a whole scene saying that she was in fear for their life and was yelling and screaming and all that crazy shit, and pretty much stopped whatever was going to happen from happening. So they got lucky in that situation, because if somebody knew exactly who you was, no matter if they was behind you, the side of you, etc., it would have instantly been over with right there. Like, anything could have happened. Like, you lacking that hard. Like, you just lucky your mom came out the cut or whatever and saved you, because that would have been a bad problem if they was just already knew exactly where you was or who you was and what you was wearing. It would have been over with. But other than that, though, man, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed the reaction to this video like I did, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're brand new, man. And I'm going to see y'all later on with more bangers. And don't forget to turn on your post notification bell so you know when we upload bangers. Other than that, I'll see y'all later on. Peace.